Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now. I'm back. Rodrance for the Black and White Network. Well, I think it's important to recognize when something like this happens because it shows a shift in the political climate that has to do with things like pop culture. Now, we know for the longest time, late night has been nothing but a cesspool of Trump hate, common sense American hate, blue-collar American hate. Late night television has come a long way to spiral down the toilet since the great days of Johnny Carson. All the late night hosts hate Trump. Okay, we know that. It's been an all-out assault. And because of that, their ratings have plummeted. Their ratings have plummeted on these late night shows, whether it's Fallon, Kimmel, or the guy that had still been holding on with the skin of his teeth to the late night spot, which was Stephen Colbert. He really hates him some Trump. Well, we knew that this could be happening at some point soon because Greg Gutfeld at Fox News has come roaring up the ratings charts since his show started, about 6 or 8 months ago. It's on late night. It's even on Saturday night. And his ratings have been very good. And he had passed Kimmel. And he had passed Fallon. And the next one on the list, in order to become the new king of late night, he had to get past Colbert. And there was obviously a massive, massive fan base for conservative late night television, right? Something that could fire back at the elitists, at the socialist Democrats, at the radicals, because there was no late night voice. Okay, for blue collar Americans, common sense Americans, there was no late night voice in television. And something important to point out in all this, Greg Gutfeld's show is on Fox News. Okay, a cable channel. All right, a satellite channel. All right, so a streaming network kind of channel. In other words, you've got to pay or you're not getting it. It's not on free over-the-air television antenna like Colbert, like Fallon, or like Kimmel. So he's on actual cable, which means less homes. A lot of people still don't realize there is still a massive difference between the reach of somebody that's involved with something to do with a pay television system and still free network antenna. In fact, it's making a comeback. But Greg Gutfeld has been crowned the new king of late night television. Fox News' Greg Gutfeld beat Stephen Colbert to claim the title as ratings king of late night. By the way, Bill Maher loves Gutfeld's show. He said, man, there was really a need for conservative comedy, and it's his favorite late night show right now. Fox News Channel host Greg Gutfeld had its highest rated week ever last week, with his late night show Gutfeld sweeping all of the broadcast late night hosts. CBS's Stephen Colbert, NBC's Jimmy Fallon, and ABC's Jimmy Kimmel. For the week ending August 12th, Gutfeld delivered an average total audience of 2.355 million viewers, outpacing The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and Jimmy Kimmel Live. And look, he's destroying Fallon and Kimmel. I mean, it's not even close. And he has been for a minute now. But it's important to note, look at this. I mean, he beat Colbert by like 220,000 viewers. Gutfeld also led among younger viewers, dominating among 25 to 54, the key demographic valued by national advertisers. Fox News show delivered an average audience of 397,000 viewers, followed by Colbert, Fallon, and Kimmel. Fox News win marks the third full week Gutfeld has led as the king of late night, besting Colbert in head-to-head matchups when both hosts had original episodes 4 nights out of the week. Against the cable competition, Gutfeld easily outdistanced MSNBC's 11th Hour with Stephanie Rule, never even heard of her, and CNN's Don Lemon Tonight. My God, he got nearly 4 times the viewers of Don Lemon. That's great. Asked recently about his rating success, Gutfeld said, quote, "I'm interested in pulling people in who want to have a good time and are open to stuff. But a lot of it is just weird stuff from me." Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, his favorite segment that he does is at the end of the week when he goes over the material that didn't make the cut for the actual shows. Some of it ends up being better than anything that they thought should make the cut. It's hilarious. And I love Tyrus being on there, some guys like that. Various Fox News contributors come on. Brian Kilmeade is great when he's on there as he's just sort of that straight buttoned-up guy. It's awesome. If you like dry humor, this show is definitely for you. And I mean, sometimes they absolutely destroy the Democrats. I mean, they get just blasted on this show. And this is his other favorite or other big show because the 5 now beats everything in the ratings. Man, late night television needed a conservative voice, and Greg Gutfeld in 7 or 8 months just beat everybody that quick. I think it is indicative of a climate change, and by climate change I mean a political climate change in this country. People have had enough. They don't like to be lied to. They don't like to have their values and their moral sets questioned, lambasted, roasted. Nobody wants to be made fun of because they want to go to church and they want to have traditional values. People are sick of that kind of rhetoric. People are just done with it. People don't want to see social justice messaging and woke ideologies and all this, gender identity crap and ideologies being pushed into their television shows. And it's clear right here by the ratings, the proof that Gutfeld is leading this war now. By the way, he was on with Adam Carolla, Adam Carolla's podcast a couple of weeks ago. Shows like Jimmy Fallon's has got like 12 writers on it. All right? And they all have dedicated cameramen just to that show. Gutfeld has none of that. Okay? He's got a few writers that do multiple duties on different shows. He's got cameramen that are multiple duties on different shows. The difference they were talking about in budget that Gutfeld gets versus the big late night shows is night and day different. Gutfeld doesn't have nearly the budget. That's why you see so few big names come on that show. Plus, they're scared. I mean, Gutfeld said it is amazing. He'll call up people, or he'll get a phone call from actual actresses and actors that are like, I want to do your show so badly. I love your show. I agree with your message. I can't do it or my career will be over. I can't do it. I will be blacklisted right out of Hollywood. They know it. I mean, that's crazy to me that you can align politically in one direction and with a snap of a finger you're Thanos'd out. Wow. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.